And welcome back to the Larry Yates As Is show. I have to admit it. I like the is part. I know. I drive the is thing. Dad, what are you? No, I'm not dad. I'm is. I am is. Anyway, we have Danielle in the house. Lovely Danielle. Now, Danielle was correcting me on how to pronounce the name of her project. I was saying, well, it was the engineer's fault telling Deja's corner.
Yes.
But I learned the correct way is
Beijo.
See, that's just what I'm talking about. Beijo corner. I knew it all the time. They couldn't get me like that. Now, Danielle, I've been knowing you for a while, but I had no idea that you were so into pets and animals. And when I first saw you do the book, the concept of the book, I met you when you was doing the concept of the book.
Yes.
And I really didn't realize how talented you was. I've always known you was very smart, very talented young lady.
Thank you.
Great person. Go to Amazon.com and check out our project, which is
Beijo, Adventures of Beijo the Brave.
On Amazon.com. And tell us a little bit about that. I've been kind of curious. Now, you're kind of Beijo is kind of like a one-stop shop kind of thing.
Yes.
That you told me about, that having to do with behavior.
Yes.
And even some holistic medical treatment for animals rather than using pesticides and the whole bit. And so tell us a little bit about that.
BeijosCorner.com is the heart of the movement. We are a one-stop shop for everything pet. We basically promote humane treatment of animals and celebration of pets. And the books are a series of 10. The first one, Adventures of Beijo the Brave.
Okay.
And it teaches children how to be humane to animals. They can get their bedtime story with the CD so parents can be given a break. They have drawing and coloring and a contest, I believe, in children having
Now, you
books.
was telling me also about an event that you have coming up.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Next Saturday, we're going to be in the Inland Empire at the Fontana Animal Hospital, and we will be doing pet behavioral and whispering events.
That's not for you, Warren.
I'm going.
They're not going to be.
I'm going to be there.
Woof woof.
Absolutely. Woof.
So now this event is going to do what with the community?
Basically, what we are doing is bringing Beijo to the Inland Empire to service anyone that has a pet in that area. When they come to this event, which is free.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Free is a good word.
There's something wrong with this, Cliff. You heard that. It's something wrong with this. For free.
Free.
And are they going to be giving away stuff?
We will be giving away information and how to better care for your furry family member.
I'm coming there even if I just get a dog bone.
Exactly.
I want the free dog bone.
Are you going to be selling there as well?
The books will be available and everything Beijo. They can sign up for packages that help them understand their pets so they can get the best out of them. That's the main reason a lot of pets lose their homes is they're misunderstood.
Well, now I want to tell you. I want to say this to you. You know, I've been I've been dealing with media for a few minutes. Okay. Yes. And one thing I've learned, people want to know about you.
All
and
right.
the product, once you have a good product, as everybody know, the product eventually starts to speak for itself and take on a life of its own. But tell us about Danielle. Tell the audience about Danielle. What about you? How did you come to this point in your life?
I was born this way. But I was like,
Great record.
there you go. I'm a sort of Mrs. Doolittle. I've worked with animals my whole life, animal shelters, animal rescue groups, and I just get them. It was the people I had to really learn, which I love them too. And this is something I am highly observant. I really pay attention to animals and their behavior and what they're saying to you. They communicate differently than we do. They have personalities.
Wait a minute, you telling me the little dog Pooch got a
Oh, yes.
personality.
Yes, and
Now,
the
now,
smaller.
we have this, let's examine this personality.
There you go.
That's saying a lot to have for the animal to have a personality. I've heard that, but I've had a little problem struggling with that. But so
It's okay.
you're saying that animals really do have a personality?
Yes, some can be party animals. Some can be shy.
Who let the dogs? We just played
We
that.
just played that. Exactly.
You got Hugh
Warren,
Hefners.
you got a pet?
Yes, I have two.
All
Really?
right.
I have two. Yeah, I have two.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of pet?
Oh, sorry, two dogs. We have two dogs.
Really?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
And honestly, we just acquired them on this past Friday because we rescued them from a tenant that was in a building that the landlords took over the building and told them that they had 3 days to get rid of all of the pets.
Oh.
Really?
3 days. They gave them 3 days notice. They
And
said-
then had you guys not stepped in as rescue at the time, that's considered rescue, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we took the pets from some previous owners, and it's a mother and her son. The mother is 2 years old, and the son is 8 months old. And my daughter Sydney has been wanting a puppy forever.
What
so
kind?
they're a dash hound, and one is dash hound terrier, and one is a dash hound, and I believe
them
it's
through.
another.
Yeah, we got a caller coming in.
Oh,
I hate
please.
Let's
Do it.
take
Let's
this
do
caller.
it. Let's do it.
Caller, are you there? There's a little breakage in the line. Huh?
Can you hear us now? Hello, caller.
Okay, well, maybe they'll call back. If you get a chance, if you had a break in the line, give us a call back. We're here open. The Larry Yates As Is show on
As
UBN
is.
Radio. I like that is part.
Like the
I
is
like
part.
that is part. Now, so Daniel, I'm sorry. Now, what were we talking about? What were you saying?
His
at that time?
Dachshund Terriers.
Oh yeah, we have 2 dogs now. So yeah, it's great.
Wow.
Mutts are the best.
Mutts are the best.
They learn.
My first dog
quickly.
was a mutt. They're great.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm I'm from Mississippi. I don't know what the mutt is.
A mutt is a
What the-
mixed dog.
Huh?
And
Oh,
a dog that's mixed.
oh,
That's not a purebred.
Not the purebred.
Not a purebred.
Purina dog chow
Right,
kind of
right.
dog.
Although you can still give a mutt Purina dog child. but
Cliff
yes.
Bev, you guys got animals?
Not right now, no. We've had animals before, though.
Oh, you love them?
Well, I was kind of more of a cat person, like you are. But and Bev had
I
a
like
dog.
everybody.
She's more of a dog person.
Also,
can't do snakes,
I like everybody.
I like snakes, but I can't do them. I can't personally have snakes as a pet.
We had snakes for a while.
you know, I
Didn't
remember
work out well.
the first house that I bought in L.A.
Don't.
and I took over the house because a friend of mine. Okay, looks like we got another caller coming in. Let me see.
Let's see what's going on.
Yes, let's see what's going on.
Hello, caller.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing? You're on the Larry Yates As Is show. You're live. You're open. You're on the mic. It's yours.
Oh, wonderful. I just wanted to say to Danielle, congratulations. I'm glad to see her on the show, and she's doing really well. And I'm just glad to want to come out and support. So,
Well, thank you so much, caller. And now, but the one thing you didn't say though, caller, you didn't say I was being nice to her.
you're being extremely nice to her. Yes, you are.
Oh, that's great.
Well, Danielle is not hard to be nice to. She's a lovely, beautiful lady, smart, and and I'm learning. And there's another call coming in. So, caller, thank you so much, and Danielle, appreciate it. And UBN radio station, Larry Yates As Is
Bye, Rodney.
as well.
You recognize the voice.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Caller, you online?
Hi.
Hi, you've reached the Larry Yates As Is show on UBN radio. Welcome to the mic. It's yours.
Thank you. Hi. I was just calling to say that I'm so excited to hear that Danielle is coming to the Inland Empire. I think it's awesome. I live in the Inland Empire.
Oh,
and
way
I've
to
been
go.
to one of her events before, and it's awesome. She gives so much good information.
Yes, something I'm learning. I'm learning so much with this mic and sitting here. And did you just hear me say? I never really put it together that dogs or cats had personality.
Personality.
Yeah, personality.
Yeah. If you ever get a opportunity to go, just the information she gives just blows you away. And just to see, I've seen her in action.
Oh,
just
wow.
look at a pet and just tell the owner what's going on with the pet. It's just awesome.
Danielle, you do that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I save the owner a lot of money and guesswork. I take the guesswork out of it. So you don't have to go to Petco and PetSmart and guess. You get to know what you're working with and the best way to go about training them and getting the results that you want and need.
Wow. That's
Wow,
incredible.
I am
She's
so.
awesome, guys. She's awesome.
Is she awesome?
She's awesome.
Well, thank you so
you.
much. Thank you so much for calling in, and we really appreciate it. And
Thank you for taking my call.
yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Caller, you on the line? You have the mic.
Hey. Hi.
Live
Yes.
one.
Yeah. How are you this afternoon? You're not sleepy, I see.
I'm so glad to see Danielle on there.
There you go,
All
Danielle.
right, all right.
Oh,
Dan-
no, I'm not sleepy. I am. Where'd you find this girl? Ooh.
Yeah.
She helped me with my rescue dog. And
Wow.
she has just done wonders for him.
That's fantastic.
Really?
It is. I think she is so awesome.
So what made you?
And I recommended her to other people. She's done adoptions for people.
Wow,
So-
Danielle, you out there, girl?
Mm-hmm.
So go, Danielle. Go,
Go.
girl.
Oh,
So,
well,
so
thank you.
what made you adopt pets? Caller, I think
Well,
she's
my
gone.
pet was in the middle of the intersection.
Oh, I know
Yes,
who
I'm
this
here.
is. Yes, this is Mary. I laid under a car to get her pet
You
for
laid
3
under a car?
hours.
You under
Yes,
a car.
to get him out. Yes.
He wouldn't come to you, so you had to stay there for
Well,
3
he wouldn't
hours?
come to anyone, and he finally trusted me, and I picked him up.
You
and
laid there for
yes,
3 hours.
Yes.
Under the car.
To get him to come out. And he is wonderful. I have trained him, and this is her first dog, and they are like Oreos and milk.
Wow.
So are you happy with the results?
Oh, I am very happy with the results. Yes, and I love my puppy.
Wow.
So how old is the dog now?
I've had him 4 years, and the vet says he's about 11 years old.
Yes.
What's his name?
His name is Happy.
Well, you make sure you give Happy a hug for Larry.
Sounds like
Yates.
it's a owner.
Okay.
Give Larry give Happy a hug for Larry.
I
You know?
shall.
Yeah.
and make sure Happy tune in to the Larry Yates As
Okay,
Is show.
bye.
Okay, bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
calling. Thanks for calling.
You got 2 more callers.
Let him call.
Let him in.
Caller, you're online. The mic is yours.
Oh, fine. I'm calling in about Bev and Cliff Nelson, and I'm excited that you all have them on the program.
Bev and Cliff Nelson, they'll be up next, and I most definitely. You know what? I can't wait to talk to these young people. They're just such wonderful, and we met. We'll get into that. We met a little while ago, and it was magic at first sight, and they just become friends that I just and the talent and the whole bit. So please stay on, and we'll be coming up with Bev and Cliff and everybody else. Bev and Cliff will be up next. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
And but thank you, caller, and stay online and call back when they're on.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, caller, you online? The mic is yours.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I got a copy of the Beijo's Corner book from a friend of mine, and it was an amazing book. I read it to my niece and my nephew, and I just want to say how amazing this book is. And I was just want to ask Danielle, does she do book readings at schools? Because I would love to just share this with the elementary schools. I think it's
Yes, we
great.
do.
All children should learn this.
Well, Danielle, where can people reach you?
On Beijo'sCorner.com, they can book live book readings for wherever they want us to come. We narrate the book with all the different character voices and songs and prizes, and it's blown up on the screen for everybody to see the illustrations, and it's just awesome.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And I have one question for you.
Yes.
What is a Beijoette? What is that?
I want to know that
Sounds
myself.
really
so-
cute.
Yeah, what is it?
Beijoettes are part of the Beijo crew, and they sing the Beijo theme song. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Beijo, beijo, beijo. Woo! Meow.
The meows always at the
That
end.
is so cute.
Okay.
That is so cute.
we're
Well,
go-
thank you for that information. When school starts back up, I want to get that into my nephew's school. I mean, it's just such a good book just to read to the kids.
Absolutely.
It really takes their interest, and they like drawing in the back. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I wish there were more books out like that. When are you making your part 2?
Well, we'll leave that up to Larry. Let's see what happens today.
yes,
Part 2 is on its way.
Well,
Trust me.
thank you guys
Well,
for taking my call.
thank you for calling. We're going to.
Let's see.
Hello?
Hello,
Yes,
caller.
welcome to the Larry Yates As Is show. Joining Bev and Cliff. You have the mic.
Hi.
Tell us what's
My
on your
name is
mind.
Jarrett Houston, and my family is good friends with the mother of the author, and you just called in to say that this is the right station, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You,
Okay.
It's
so,
absolutely the right station.
Danielle was
Called
the first guest of the show.
Excuse me?
You're talking. Tell me who you're talking about. Don't. You're talking about Danielle?
Yes.
Oh, yes, she was on the first show. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no problem. Thanks for calling in. And is there a shot of love you want to shoot out for Danielle?
Oh, yes. Is that the book about Beijo? That
Right.
thing?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yes, I would like to say that the book was amazing. I have about 7 cousins that are 7 and under, and it really caught their attention. And
Wow.
I would like to say that that it was really useful for like mat time. You know, when
Right.
you lay out the mat.
So it was a co babysitter for you.
There we go.
Well,
And it was just a really good book. I like the use of automatopoeia in the book, and it was just a really good book.
Well, I really, Danielle, please say something to the guest real quick, if you will.
Thank you
And-
so much. We live to service you guys, and anything that brings kids to literary appreciation, I'm for it.
Oh, well, thank you so much for calling. And let's go to Cliff and Bev's. We have another song by Cliff and Bev. Right?
Called Rise.
Now, wait a minute. Before we go to the song, Cliff,
Yes.